Alright, hope you all enjoyed the 10-minute stream starting screen. Very swag, very cool. What the fuck is my mic so quiet? I think. Kitty, chill. Forgot how to stream, bro. He forgot how to turn on stream and then actually play a game. It's crazy. Can you believe this schmuck? This complete Neanderthal? We never finished Persona 3. That's the real thing everybody wants. Everybody wants Persona 3. That was the most popular thing I ever did. Everybody loves the Persona. My fucking ring light broke on the move, so I have to get a new one. Oh my god, is that your old room? No, this is a new old room. This is the old room at my mom's place. I'm not at my dad's anymore. Truly, this is how we know we've upgraded. We've gone from house at dad's to house at mom's. Amazing, am I right? Looks really similar. I mean, yeah, it's just a fucking plain room with a wood door, like a wood ass door. I have a cut in my mouth that's driving me absolutely fucking insane. I have two actually. I have a cut here and here, so no matter what I do, my shit hurts real bad. It's supposed to be one of the best RPGs ever. And everyone just said, do you charisma? The problem was I keep doing strength retard builds. Grandfather, do you know the method? I don't know the method. What is the method? So I'm literally just gonna look up how to min-max this game, because I can't be bothered, bro. I just need to read the funny dialogue. That's it. Just max out wisdom and intelligence. Alright, cool, thanks. That's literally all they say. They're like, just do a shitload into like wisdom and intelligence, and that's it. Yeah, they're just like 18 intelligence and wisdom, and then put the rest in charisma. Thanks, gamers. But I know the first few hours, honestly, I don't know. I got through really slowly, so I'll be getting through a lot faster.
You okay? You playing corpse or you putting the blinds on the dusties? I thought you were a deader for sure.
Who am I? How about you start? Who are you? I don't know, bro. You can't remember your name? Well, next time you spend a night in this burg, go easy on the buck. Name's Moore. I'm trapped in here too. Trapped. Yeah, since you haven't had time to get your legs yet, here's the chain. I've tried all the doors, and this room is locked tighter than a chastity belt. Whoa, sorry, I have to text girlfriend to keep getting mad at me. How's everybody been? It's been like 2 months or something. It's been a while. From where I'm standing, you got scars aplenty though. Looks like some berg painted you with a knife. All the more reason to give this place the laugh before whoever carved you up comes back to finish the job. Scars, how bad are they? Well, the carves on your chest aren't too bad, but the ones on your back. More pauses. Say, it looks like you got a whole tattoo gathered on your back, Chief. Spells out something. Are you, man, this is a reading. Are you all ready for reading stream? This is what everyone was waiting for. They're like, wow, Squid's back. Time for a long ass CRPG where he just reads. Very fun, very swag. What we really wanted, the actual thing we wanted, Squid, is for you to play Roblox. We want the old school. Where's bed? He was asking for a stream. You think he went to sleep like some kind of fucking nerd? What is it, buddy? What? 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 This cat just loves to talk. What is it, little baby? Alright. It looks like it comes with directions. Mort clears his throat. Let's see. It starts with, I know you feel like you've been drinking a few kegs of Styx wash, but you need to center yourself. Among your possessions is a journal. That'll shed some light on the dark of the matter. Farad can fill you in on the rest of the chant if he's not in the dead book already. Farad, does it say anything else? Yeah, there's a bit more. Let's see. It goes on. Don't lose the journal. You'll be up to Styx again. And whatever you do, do not tell anyone who you are or what happens to you, or they'll put you on a quick pilgrimage to crematorium. Do what I tell you. Read the journal, then find Farad. No wonder my back hurts. There's a damn novel written there. As for that journal I'm supposed to have with me, was the one with me a while I was lying there? No, you were stripped to the skins when you arrived here. Besides, look like you got enough of a journal penned on your body. About Farad, you know? Nobody I know. Then again, I don't know many people. Still, some Burks gotta know where to find Farad. Once we get out of here, that is. How do we get out of here? Well, all the doors are locked, so we'll need the key. Chances are one of the walking corpses in this room has it. Corpses? Yeah, the mortuary keepers use dead bodies as cheap labor. The corpses are dumb as stones, but they are harmless and won't attack you unless you attack first. Some other way? I don't want to kill them just for the key. Let's just kill them, bro. But before you do that, arm yourself first. There's a scalpel on one of the shelves around here. No, search the room. One last thing, those corpses are as slow as molasses. But getting punched by one of them is like being kissed by a battering ram. They start getting on an edge on you. Remember, you can run, and they can't. Use it to keep distance. Thanks, bro. I have no strength. I put all intelligence and wisdom. That's what the internet said, so. Time to get brutalized. Shit, I was using the Wazda like a loser. Alright, you found the scalpel. Now go get those corpses, and don't worry, I'll stay back and provide valuable tactical advice. Maybe you could help me more. I will help you. Good advice is hard to come by. Me? I'm a romantic, not a soldier. I just get in the way. When I attack these corpses, you better be right there with me. It'll be the next thing I plunge the scalpel in. Hell yeah. Alright, I'll help you. If you wish more to help you attack, so make sure that both of you are selected. Okay. Cool, very smart. So what like, okay, the arrow keys, good lord. I should just switch it to Wazda. There's no tab near the arrow keys. There's a tab near the arrow keys, and that'll be fine. Okay. Bro, what are you doing? What are you doing, kitty? Why are you being so silly? Barrels contain a murky liquid. It smells like a cross between vinegar and formaldehyde. But one of the reasons I want to do CRPGs because I'm trying to do a D&D thing. And now, so I'm like, I feel like I need to study. It's my fixation right now, where I'm just gonna go play CRPGs. The shambling corpse looks like it's been dead for several years. The skin along its forehead is peeled back, revealing its chalk-white skull. Someone has chiseled the number 569 in the exposed bone. Looking for a key, you got one? Chief, they can't hear you, alright? They're dead, but you're dead. Yeah, but I'm special. Death couldn't kill my zest for life. These corpses here, more rolled his eyes, they probably didn't have much personality to begin with. Lit. Look, Chief, watching you trying to swap the chant with these corpses isn't doing much for my morale. Let's leave the corpse talk to the barmies, alright? But I wish to talk with them. Corpse is carrying nothing. We have noticed his hands are heavily bandaged. These bandages might be useful. The corpse is disposed of first. Oh, look, buddy. You can't jump my computer or you'll turn it off, okay? You silly baby? Hey. No, don't jump up there. I have to cover the fucking turn off button. corpse looks like the one with the key. It's holding it tightly in its left hand. Its thumb and forefinger locked around it in a death grip. Looks like you need to hack the corpse hand off, set it free. Oh right, I forgot. Wait, hold on. Stab him. He makes the doom sound effects. That's how you know he's a real demon. Some advice, Chief. I keep quiet from here on. No need to put any more corpses in the dead book than necessary, especially the femmes. Plus, killing them might draw the caretakers here. I think you mentioned it before. Who are these caretakers? They call themselves Dustmen. You can't miss them. They have an obsession with black and rigor mortis on their face. They're an addled bunch of ghoulish death worshippers. They believe everybody should die. Sooner, better than later. Why do these dustmen care if I escape? Weren't you listening? I said it does believe everybody's gotta die. Sooner, better than later. You think the corpses you've seen are happier in the dead book than out of it? Make sure I didn't kill any female corpses. Why? What? Are you serious? Look, Chief. It's dead shit the last chance for a couple of hardy bashers like us. We need to be chivalrous. No hacking them up for keys. No lopping their limbs off. Things like that. Chief, they're dead. We're dead. See where I'm going, eh? Bro. Necrophilia. Chief, we already got an opening line with these limp ladies. We've all died at least once. We'll have something to talk about. To appreciate men with our kind of death experience. Didn't you say that I'm not dead? Well, alright, you might not be dead, but I am. And from where I'm standing, I wouldn't mind sharing a coffin with some of these fine, sinewy cadavers I see. Ward starts clacking his teeth as if in anticipation. Of course, the caretakers would have to part with them first, and that's not likely. Who are these caretakers again? They call themselves the Dustmen. You can't miss them. Oh, I already read all this. Goodbye. Too many words. Shish. Oh, Jesus God. Look, Chief, it's obvious you're still a little addled after you kiss with death. So I got two bits of advice for you. One, if you got questions, ask me, alright? Okay, I'll ask you questions. Second, if you're half as forgetful as you seem to be, start writing stuff down. Whenever you come across something that might be important, jot it down so you don't forget. Okay. Start a new one. I had a journal. I lost it. Start a new one then, Chief. No loss. There's plenty of parchment and ink around here to last you. Sure. You just keep track of your movements. If you ever start to get cloudy on important things like who you are, more importantly, who I am, use it to refresh your memory.
Updated my journal.
Hello there, big fella. The scribe looks very old. His skin is wrinkled and has a slight trace of yellow, like old parchment. Charcoal gray eyes lie within an angular face, and a large white beard flows down the front of his robe like a waterfall. His breathing is ragged and irregular, but even his occasional coughing does not slow the scratching of his quill pen. Greetings! Whoa, Chief, what are you doing? I was going to speak with the scribe. You might know something about how I got here. Look, rattling your bone box with Dusty should be the last thing. Before Morgan finishes his rant, the scribe begins coughing violently. After a moment or two, coughing spells dies down. The scribe's breathing resumes its ragged wheezing. And we especially shouldn't be swapping the chant with sick Dusties. Come on, let's leave. The quicker we give this place the laugh, the better. Before Morgan can finish, the scribe's gray eyes flicker to you.
The weight of years hangs heavy upon me, restless one.
Places down his quill.
But I do not yet count deafness among my ailments.
Restless one, do you know me?
Know you I?
There's a trace of bitterness in the scribe's voice as he speaks.
I have never known you, restless one. No more than you have known yourself.
He's silent for a moment.
You have forgotten, have you not?
That's me, bro.
As always, the question. And the wrong question, as always.
He bows slightly, but the moment suddenly sends him into a bout of coughing. He paused for a moment, catches his breath.
I am Dahl.
Tell me, Dahl, about the universe.
Very well, what did you wish to know?
What's the happening?
You are in the mortuary, restless one. Again, you have come.
Before he can finish, Dahl breaks to a fit of coughing. After a moment, he calms himself and his breathing resumes its ragged wheeze.
This is the waiting room for those about to depart the shadow of this life.
That's crazy. Restless one.
Restless is a good term as any.
Dahl draws a ragged breath.
Something keeps you here, does it not? Something that must be resolved. Some passion that must be quenched when you retreat it.
Hi! Oh, yes, hi. Say hi to the people. Or lay down. That's chill too. Yes, you. Oh, yes. You're such a good boy. He's such a good baby. He's my good baby. Yes, he is. What's it like being such a good baby, Wotan? Even though you piss on everything because you're stressed because the dogs. No, don't bite the wire. And I was just telling you how much of a good boy you are.
So,
Wait, I already read that. True death.
true death is non-existence, a state devoid of reason, of sensation, of passion.
Don't fucking pull on those wires either. I have screens connected to them.
A state of purity.
Sounds like oblivion. And do not attack the fan. What's wrong with you? Be normal. Or yell at me. I can't read that. You're in my way. Likes to play with keys like a baby. Sounds like oblivion. Why would anyone want that?
It is worse than remaining in the shadow of what life once was. Or is it worse? That was a question. I think not.
Bitch. Bitch. Fucking fell. Shadow of life.
A shadow, you see.
Stop.
You see, Restless One. This life is not real.
Stop attacking my fucking mouse.
Your life, our life.
Shadows. He's attacking my hand.
Your life, my life, they are shadows. Flickerings of what life was, or once was. This life is where we end up after we die. And here we remain. Caged till we can achieve the true death.
Thinks life isn't real.
What makes you think life is real? Look inside yourself. Do you not feel something lacking?
Dahl shakes his head.
This is a purgatory. There is only sorrow here. Misery. Torment. These are not the elements that make up life. They are part of the cage that traps us in the shadow.
Think your faithless was got the better of you. Those elements are part of life, but not the whole of it. Put on your thinking cap, bro. We're talking to like a nihilist predator right now. It's pretty crazy. Of your philosophy. Kick him in the balls.
Dahl shakes his head. Passions carry weight. They anchor many to the shadow of life. As long as one clings to emotion, they will continually be reborn, or be continually reborn into this life. However, suffering, or forever suffering, never knowing the purity of true death.
How do we get out of this?
Kill your passions. Strip yourself of the need for sensation. When you are truly cleansed, then the cycle of rebirth will end. You achieve peace.
Dahl sighs. It sounds like a death rattle in his throat.
Perhaps these shells of ours, past the eternal boundary, lies a peace that all souls seek. The eternal boundary.
Otacon. Metal Gear.
The boundary between the shadow of this life and true death.
That's crazy, bro. I had some other questions. How the fuck I get out of here?
The front gate is the most obvious exit, but they will not let anyone other than the dustman pass.
I would just break them, bro. I'm pretty buff. Dahl breaks to a ragged cough and continues.
One of the guards by the front gate has a key to it.
You're extremely persuasive. I'm pretty sure I got a big brain. Sound ill.
I am close now to the true death, restless one. It will not be long before I pass beyond the eternal boundary and find the peace I have been seeking.
What are you doing? What's wrong with you?
The plains will no more wonders for one such as I.
I can heal you.
I do not wish to live forever, nor live again, restless one. Not bear it.
Okay. Yes, hi. Later, homie. As you turn to leave, Doll speaks.
Know this! I do not envy you, restless one. To be reborn as you would be is a curse that I cannot bear. You must come to terms with it. At some point, your path will return you here.
Doll coughs, the sound rounding his throat.
It is the way of all things flesh and bone.
Perhaps doll face. I might have lost my life a few times, but not my sense of humor, doll. Yeah, I'll talk to you later, buddy. The lady. Speak to me, woman. You see a slight young woman with pale features. The sunken flesh around her cheeks and neck makes her appear as if she is starving. She's intent on sticking a course in front of her, prodding the chest with her finger.
Greetings!
The woman does not respond. She seems too intent on the body in front of her. As you watch her work, you suddenly notice her hands. Her fingers are talons. They're darting in and out of the corpse chest cavity like knives. Removing the orders, I said,
Greetings!
but makes no response. I think the dusty shit might be a bit short for Henry, Chief. Let's lay off, shall we? Touch her. The woman jumps and whips around to face you. Her eyes are rotting yellow with small orange dots for pupils. As she sees you, her expression changes from surprise to irritation. She frowns at you.
Greetings!
She doesn't seem to have heard you. She leans forward, squinting, as if she can't quite make you out. Whatever's wrong with her eyes must make her terribly nearsighted. You! She clacks her talon fingers together and makes a strange with her hands. Find thread and embalming juice. Bring here to IV. Go, go, go!
Updated my journal.
I think the dusty shit might be. Whatever, you already said this. Fuck you. She needs thread. And, needle or something. Elmo's world. You said you needed thread, didn't you? Wait, I can see the updated journal. Embalming fluid. Bye bye. See you soon. I'm getting your fluids. Do y'all have fluids? Ignore the other save that I played a while ago. By a while ago, I mean, like, I don't know, last month sometime. Just like, fuck it, whatever. I'll just stream it. I'm back. We're so back. Thread. This container is locked. Hit it really hard. What are you doing, buddy? Where'd you go? Where the fuck you went? He's disappeared. You better not be peeing back there.
I'm gone.
Oh shit. Oh. What are you doing? Welcome back. Huh? What? What do you want? I don't know what you want. You have food, you have water. Okay, that's cool. You can lay against me. I've given you everything. You lie to me, you betray me, you hurt me, and I don't care anymore. Ooh, I can use the pry bar. Read it. Contact the necromancer responsible for raising contractual worker 42. I know he's examined the skeleton before, but I'm certain the initial raising of the body was warped. The worker still responds to commands, and has completed tasks, resumes pacing the same circular pattern it did before. All recently can't read. All recently informed me that work 42 exhibited the same walking pattern as zombies decades ago. Maybe a soul echo in the mirror of the skeleton's age. Or the skeleton's age may have caused magic animating him to decay. One of the initial this is like a complaint. He like had an order and he's like, you fucked up my zombie order. Fix it. It's fun. I bought that bitch. There is no locked container that shall hold me. Mad skeleton smells horrible as if it only freshly stripped and prepared. Its jaw and major joints are tightly bound with leather straps, and a rough sponge been thrown over it. Number 1221 just noted its forehead. Why the smock? I mean, it's like you have anything to be modest about. Skeleton makes no reply. Great talking to you, Bones. Stay healthy. I wonder if this Graybeard tomorrow, mind if I borrowed his body. Graybeard? You know, geezer, old fella, yellow dog, old. Just to object, why not take his body? Mort studies the skeleton for a moment, shakes his head. Nah, I need a fresher one than this. Something with a little more dignity. This one's all creaky and fraction, and you're not. Oh, you're a sack full of laughs. I clear with you. Besides, you're one to talk, Burke. Mirrors beg for mercy when you're around. Yeah, at least I have all my parts. Mort snorts. You're not quite sure how you managed it without lungs. Let me tell you more. There's nothing more satisfying than to walk around, swing your arms, breathing the crisp air through the lungs. It's great to have a body. I'll have you know that helping you escape the preparation room has now been added to my growing list of regrets. She'll let you rot. Some more, that is. You're so silly. You're so silly. No. You there, hold. Are you lost? No. If you're not lost, what is your business here? Fuck you. It's my concern. Perhaps the guards can loosen your tongue. Snap her neck. Not fast enough. Dustman dodges you as you lunge for her. Taking a step back, she claps her hands together sharply 3 times. In response, great iron bell. Alright. Look, I didn't want to do this. You made me do this. I just needed to grab a thread. Thank you for the key, though. Can I wear the robes? Oh, look at me. I'm so handsome. Y'all got thread? Some lady with talents told me she needed threads. Hello, madam. I have your thread. Is everything gonna attack me now?
Updated my journal.
Eileen snapped her hand, puts it around one of her talons and begins sewing Corpse's chest. She then picks the evolving fluid and applies a layer weight. Within minutes she is finished. She clicks her talons and turns to face you. You're surprised. She extends her hands and drags her talons along her chest. So you need to keep things on me. Looks like I got a new friend, Chief. Getting some time together. Keep things on me. Traces your arms and chest and nose. She seems to be examining your scars. She withdraws her talons and clicks them twice. And bends forward to examine small tattoos in your chest. Move right on you. I always do that. No respect for zombies. Zombies on paintings. She sniffs and pokes one of your scars. Just bad shape. Many scars. No preserves. Now suddenly hook into the thread you brought her. Like lightning, she dabs another talon in the skin and one of your scars. It feels barely more than a pin thread. Looks like she's about to start stitching you up.
Updated my journal.
Sensation is curiously painless as Eileen begins to stitch up your scars. When she is done, she sniffs you, frowns, and stabs her finger into the evolving fluid. In a minute, she has dabbed your body with the fluid. Strange enough, it makes you feel better. This may be the second time in my life I'm thankful I don't have a nose. Eileen puts the last touches on your body. Gives her no sniff nods and makes a shooting motion with the talons. Done! Go! Thanks, Eileen. I need to get a new this headset is still charging somehow still it beeps at me telling me you're dead. We open this with our key or start to smash it.
Forced it.
Why does wearing a crowbar take off my robes? Why? I don't get it. Alright, we couldn't make an animation. We didn't have it. It was either robes or nothing. Didn't have the budget. Get knocked down. Lock it up again. You know, I'm gonna keep it out so they get knocked down. Criticalness? Cut that shit out. Damn, I suspect I didn't need to do all that killing, but you know, life happens. Life finds a way. The buyer says, "Here lies Dinara." How do you say your name? She's striking a beautiful ghostly form before you. Her arms are crossed and her eyes are closed. She has long flowing hair, and her gown seems stirred by some ethereal breeze. As you watch, she stirs slightly. Her eyes flicker. Greetings!
You. What is it that brings you here? Have you come to see firsthand the misery you have wrought? Perhaps in death I still hold some shred of use for you. My love.
Who are you? She makes a begging wish with her hands. How can it be that the thieves of the mind continue to steal my name from your memory? Do you not remember me, my love? The ghost stretches out her arms. Think. Voice goes desperate again. The name Dayanara, or whatever. Dayanara. Teddy's fucking. Do this like phonetically. Sound this out. Spoke some memory within you. I think I feel the streets of memory. Tell me more. Perhaps your words still chase the shadows from my mind. Oh, at last the fates show mercy. Even death cannot chase me from your mind, my love. Do you not see? When we shall return, tell me, how can I help you? How I can help you, and I shall. Who am I? You are one both blessed and cursed, my love, and you are the one who is never far from my thoughts and hearts. Blessed and cursed, what do you mean? Nature of your curse should be apparent, my love. Look at you. She points to you. Death rejects you. Your memories have abandoned you. Do you not pause and wonder why? I don't know, bro. I got no memories. I don't think about nothing. Still trying to get my bearings, actually. I know you once claimed that you loved me and that you would love me until death came us both. I believe that, never knowing the truth of who you were and where you were. I cannot. She suddenly freezes and she speaks slowly, carefully, as if her voice frightens her. Truth is this. You are one who dies many deaths. These deaths are given the knowing of all things mortal. In your hands lies a spark of life and death. Those that die near you carry a trace of themselves that you can bring forth. As Dinar speaks the words, a crawling sensation wells up in the back of your skull. You suddenly feel compelled to look at your hand. As you lift it up and look at it, you can see the blood coursing sluggishly through your arm, pouring into your muscles, and in turn giving strength to your bones.
Updated my journal.
And you know that Dinar is right. You suddenly remember how to coax the dimmest spark of life from a body and bring it forth. Thought both horrifies you and intrigues you. You remember how to raise others from the dead, to access abilities, magic. Eek out. I was about to ask How do you spell it? How do you say your name? Dinara. The question it catches in your throat occurs to you that if you tell her you're looking for an escape route, she feels you're abandoning her. If you're going to ask her how to leave, you'll need to do it. You need to be delicate about it. Tell her how to leave this place. Again, I'm out of this bitch. Danger. Dinara looks concerned. Of course, my love. I'll aid you in any way I can. She closed her eyes for a moment. You watch the ethereal zephyr pass through her body, stirring her hair. After a moment, the zephyr dies and eyes fully open. Perhaps there is a way. Yeah. Except that this place holds many doors shrouded from mortal eyes. Perhaps you use one of the portals to mean to escape. Portals. Portals are holes in existence, leading to destinations in the inner and outer planes. If you could find the proper key, you could escape through one of them. Nora paused for a moment as if pretending to remember. Portals will reveal themselves when you have the proper key. Unfortunately, these keys can be almost anything. An emotion, a piece of wood, a dagger of silvered glass, a scrap of cloth, a tune you hum to yourself. I fear that the dustmen are the only ones who would know the keys you could use to leave their halls, my love. I see. Hold a moment. I learned much when I traveled with you, my love. And what you have lost, I have retained. I have not divulged all that I know to you. My sight is clear, whilst you fumble in the darkness for a spark of thought. What do you see? Time itself relaxes, its hold as the chill of oblivion slowly claims us, my love. Glimpses of things yet to come swarm across my vision. I see you, my love. I see you as you are now, and... What is it? See what lies ahead of for you. It ripples through the plains, stemming outward from this point. Shall I speak of what I see? Hell yeah. First, I require a promise. Promise you will return, that you will find some means to save me or join me. I hardly believe that a woman I once loved would blackmail promises from me with the promise of revelation. Looks taken aback, then her tone changed, her voice became almost pleading. I do not mean to extract a vow from you, my love. It's just that I have waited so long for you to join me beyond the... Do not mean to extract a vow from me, Dinara. Then do not do so. Now tell me your vision when we speak no more of these vows and promises. Nora stiffens. She looks as if she's about to say something, then sighs in defeat. Very well, my love. As before, I shall have to place my trust in you. She closes her eyes.
This is what my eyes see, my love. Unfettered by the shackles of time. You shall meet enemies 3, but none more dangerous than yourself in your full glory. They are shades of evil, of good, and of neutrality. Given life and twisted by the laws of the planes. You shall come to a prison built of regrets and sorrow, where the shadows themselves have gone mad. There you will be asked to make a terrible sacrifice, my love. For the matter to be laid to rest, you must destroy that which keeps you alive and be immortal no longer. I know that you must die while you still can. The circle must come to a close, my love. You were not meant for this life. You must find that which was taken from you and travel beyond, into the lands of the dead.
Updated my journal.
Oh, I still can. I do not doubt your ability to rise from the dead. I do believe that every incarnation weakens your thoughts and memories. You claim you've lost your memory, perhaps as a side effect of countless deaths. If so, what more will you lose in successive deaths? If you lose your mind, you'll not even know enough to realize that you cannot die. You'll be truly doomed. It's pretty, that would be a bummer. Countless deaths, how long has it been going on? I truly do not know, except that it's gone on long enough.
I shall wait for you in death's halls, my love.
She smiles, but there's only sadness in it. She closes her eyes, and with an ethereal whisper, she fades. You back with me, Chief? You kind of drifted out on me. Yeah, that spirit was... Spirit? Spectre, I was talking to the woman. You're rattling your bone box with some woman? Where? Boy looks around, excited. What does she look like? On top of the fire, didn't you see her? No. Just kind of drifted out for a bit there. Just stood there, statue-like. I was a little worried you'd gone addled on me again. No, I'm fine. I'm good, bro. Let's move on. Whatever, I don't need any of those portals. I fucking killed those guys. There's Hale. Oh shit. Never mind. Goodbye. You guys have fun. Sigil. My kitty has finally fallen asleep.
I'm gone.
Hello. Greetings. See, a heavy-set man with sharp features and a pained expression. Despite his huge frame, however, he has a feminine look about him. Like the other residents you've seen, he looks to have bathed recently. As you approach, he looks up hopefully and calls out in a high voice, "Craddock, good sir?" His hopeful expression ties as he studies your face. That was a very anime I did. 1,000 apologies, good sir, if I've given offense. It is a slight bow. I'm called Bane the Sender, third child of Die Bane the Sender. I am one of the many runners in the employ of the House of Senders. No apologies necessary, you Bane or whatever your name is, Ben. 1,000 apologies for troubling you with such a trivial matter, but I see Craddock, an overseer in the hive. Bane looks like he is in pain, but alas, he eludes me. He looks at you hopefully again. Could it be you have heard of such man? Nope. Bane gives a deep sigh. I'm bound to deliver a message to him, and as yet, fortune has chosen not to favor me. I could help you for money. Bane's face lights up like a lantern. Of course, good sir. If you can find this Craddock and pass on the message, I shall pay you for your troubles. What is the message? Bane recites the message almost like a mantra. The shipment must be in the curse by the third day, or there will be plenty. Bane frowns. I'm told that Craddock will know the shipment of what the shipment of to which the message pertains. The rewards are. If I see Craddock, I'll pass on the message. Is there anything you can tell me about him before I go that might help me? He's said to be a giant of a man, stern in features. He is an overseer in one of the hive's marketplaces. Ass, I know little else than that, good sir. It's good for now. Bane bows. Thank you, sir. Should fortune favor you and you are able to bear the message to Craddock, be so kind as to return and tell me of it. I will see to it that your efforts are rewarded.
Updated my journal.
Later, skibbity riz. Man before you looks to be middle of height in years. He is stout and thick, a bullish neck. His shoulders are hunched as if a great weight is pressing upon them. He wears an impatient look as he stares at the black mob in front of him. Greeting! Man throws a glance. There's room, Cutter. No need to ask me to leave to stand here. Actually, I want to know what this monolith was. It's a tombstone for the plains, he scoffs. Graveyards of names are scratched on that rock. I can only hope my name is the one that will split this stone in twain. He points to the base of the monolith. Quentin, right there. Hammered and just hard enough to send the damn thing crashing down. Tombstone for the plains? Aye. Quentin smiles ruefully. The Dusties scratch the names of the dead on this monument here. Justice around him. And on the walls of this place, not enough space by my reckoning, but no matter. They do their best, can barely read half the names. What are you doing here? Reading the new arrivals? Try and find a new one every day. Try and remember if I know them, nothing more. Dustmen record the names of all that have died on this monument? Aye, they scratch them on this rock, and scratch them on the walls in this place too. I don't know why they take the trouble in counting the dead. The Dusties have more care for the living. Aye, you know about the dustmen mourners that come to this place. They are mourning the dead, see, they're mourning the living. You can barely get a word in them edgewise without them asking to mourn some poor living Burke for you. Why do they mourn the living? You got me there, Cutter. Might want to put the question to them. Seems to me that dead are thrice worth the pity of any poor sod living in this pit. He nods to the monument. Every name on there is blessed in my book, it is. Will anybody come back after they was put on there? And come back from death? Quinn shakes his head. Not a one, Cutter. Everything that lives dies, and that's the way of things. He shrugs. Still, considering the plans go on forever and all, I suppose anything's possible. I suppose so. Say, I had some other questions for you. No harm in asking, Cutter. Can you tell me what this monument is again? What are you doing here? Ever know anybody? Whatever. Ask these stupid questions. Fuck you. The woman's face looks broken. She's covered in scars. They look like bite marks and fingernail cuts. She's cradling the shreds of several rags in her hands and is staring emptily at the walled monument at the names there. Greetings! Get back. Or get you back! The woman's teeth peel back, displaying a row of black canines. What you want to Sevta? What's the matter? What's wrong? Those chaos men wrecked my cart, attacked me, and killed 3 of my sisters who tried to stop them. Not sisters anymore. Now they're nothing but names on this memorial wall. Chaos men? Chaos men, a faction, they says. That they are as addled, that they are is. Jesus Christ. An addled bunch that runs wild through the hive and does whatever as they please. We never did no harm to them. Then they lope in like dogs and tear apart anything within their reach. Who are these chaos men who attacked you? They're a hiver gang, a bunch of adult sods. They call themselves the starved dogs barking or some such barmy nonsense. Greetings! Give money! I wouldn't mind penning some men in the dead book for coin. Where are you ringing your purse and pen 3 of those murdering sods in the dead book, jig? The fuck do your words mean? Go to the Southgate Spyward, or Spireward from here. Then walk around the block until you comes to a place where men run in circles, howling at Sig Sky. There's a starved dogs there are.
Updated my journal.
I'll kill it. You see a dustman with a crooked smile frozen on his face. Despite the smile, his eyes are dull as stones. His right arm is shorter than the left, and he keeps it tucked inside as if cradling a small child. Greetings! Dustman's eyes slide over you. Name? But he speaks the word. Sounds like the tolling of a bell. Name. I don't know. No name. No name. Can't help you. Husband speaks in a curious sing-song voice. Need to give a name if you want to see where it's died.
Updated my journal.
Give it a name when you're born. Give it back when you need it no more. Death of names, death of names. His eyes swim across the monolith and the walls of the area. Buried many names here. Death of names as tell me a name, I'll show its grave. I know his eyes roll on the back of his head as they pop back. The wild gleam. His eyes run across the walls of the monument, scanning the names at inhuman speed. Then points at a section of the wall buried. Sam's voice pointing at it. Chiseled in the black stone and tiny cramp writing his name he requested. It's almost lost beneath the sea of names around it. Another name. Doll. Shakes his head. Not dead yet, that name is. Not buried here. Not time, not time. The Dawn shakes his head. Quentin. We should have asked for Farad. It's a tall creature with a shock of white hair. Its skin has a greenish cast and a pair of goat horns protrude from its forehead. It is dressed in the long flowing robes. She flies high with the ground. Greetings! The creature turns its face and mysterious symbols appear around its head. The symbols have a slight glow about them and they just hover there. Oh, for the power's sake, hiking Davos. What? He's a Davos. They speak in rebuses. They say words I understand. It's annoying word puzzles. If you don't know what he's saying, if you don't know what he's saying, then we better find a native or some other way to communicate with him if you want to. Annoying bunch. I bet they can't speak. They just rather piss everyone else off by trying to puzzle out what they're saying. It's a Davos. Chant is their janitors for the Lady Pain. They float around breaking, fixing, and patching up sigil according to their whims. They're worse than corpse flies, more in size. You can't swat them though, or the lady will get upset. Lady Pain was that. She runs this city. You'll know if you see her. She's got these blades around her face. She's about the size of a giant, and she floats off the ground, just like these guys. More nods to Davos, who is looking at you both. Nobody knows much about her. She doesn't speak much. All you need to know is that you don't want to make her angry. If you see her, my advice, run. Davos waits patiently, its hands tucked to its sleeve. A series of symbols materials above its head, then they vanish. A question mark appears. Okay. Bye, Davos. What his girlfriend said. Fix my stupid fucking screen.
Hey, we're being watched, Chief. Just look natural. Casual.
We'll do more. Just look natural, like casual, boss. Hello. I don't know. Women voices I suck at. Please, I almost hit it that time. Don't you know it's dangerous to interrupt spellcasters while they're evoking a spell? Luckily for you, I was only practicing. But what is it you want? My bad. Oh, what? We didn't even get to say greetings! It's even the point of living if you can't yell greetings at people.
Damn it.
Very cool. Best part of the game. You just find right with bugs. Truly. Okay, whatever he's running away. He doesn't exist anymore. He's fake. What a bitch. Why is he? Are you just old? That's a great loss, and hangs over this elderly woman like a dark cloak as you watch her along sad sidescapes with its greetings. She looks up at your face, cloudy eyes squinting and straining to see you clearly.
Forgive me, young cutter. I'm an old woman, and I don't see so well. Do I know ye?
Perhaps, but I don't know you. She mulls your answer for a moment, nodding.
What is it you wanted, then?
I got questions.
Questions?
Her expression curdles.
Oh, no. You're an adventurer, ain't you? Name, job, and all that rot, eh? Well, I won't have it. Off with ye!
That's actually funny. But you're one of these adventurer fuckers. Shut up, go away, leave me alone. I'm not an adventurer.
Bar that!
One jabs her finger at you.
I've washed the dustbin, put the name of me husband, damn his soul, me son and both me daughters on their memorial. Adventurers, all of them. Why, I swung quite a sword myself in the day, so I knows when I meets one.
The old woman seems to be working herself into a fit. Her face has become flushed and looks a spittle fly from her lips as she howls at you.
I'll bet you've got all sorts of army questions.
She mimics her rogue stand.
Greetings, I have some questions. Can you tell me about this place? Who's the Lady of Pain? I'm looking for the magic girdle of Swank Iron. Have you seen it? Do you know where a portal to the 2,170 plane of the abyss might be? Do you know where the Holy Flaming Frostbrand, Gronk, Rizzler, God, whatever is that right? She spits out, dug all of it. Only gets you in the dead book. I ought to kick you in the shins for even pestering a poor old woman about it all. Now go away.
You're funny. You're a funny lady. That was good. That was a nice little meta moment. Appreciate it. Bye, lady. See a striking red-haired girl dressed in leather armor. Her right arm is covered with a series of interlocking plates that look as if they are taken from the skin of some creature. An orange shoulder piece protects her left arm. Oddly enough, she has a tail that is flicking back and forth as you watch. Greetings! The girl ignores you. Who are you? The girl sneers and makes an obscene gesture with her tail.
Hike off, you clueless sod.
Rude. Let's get some questions.
Aye, what is it you want?
You have a tail.
Do I now?
The girl looks at her tail.
So I do. And here I was thinking that it was a trick of me eye. Why, aren't you a sharp cutter?
She bares her teeth.
Why don't you piss off to whatever hole you crawl out of and leave me be? Me nor me tail is for trade, jig.
But I have other questions.
It's just as well neither you nor your tail are for sale. You couldn't squeak out of living with 'em anyway. What are you about, you blighter? Say it again.
Forget him, he's cringe.
Why that? I've nothing to say to you, Burke. Get.
Ugh, I've never seen something so ugly, I've not.
Look what you did, Mort. She yelled at us. That was your fault. I can't handle being yelled at. I have a sensitive soul. The kitty has woken up. Kitty, gotta start scratching your neck. When you scratch your neck, you have like a little cut on your neck. You've been scratching so much.
Chief, what are we doing in here? Let's say we just give this place the laugh, all right?
All right.
I'll just give you a new collar. He's scratching that one spot so much. Remember to bathe in kitty. Roy is a tall, silent figure. He could easily pass for a statue, although a deep frozen in his face and brow make you wonder if the sculptor was a little too eager in defining the face with a chisel. He looks well over 50 years old. Exactly how much over 50, it's hard to tell. Still, he turns to look at you. You catch the dull sheen of copper in his eyes. Greetings! Old copper eyes stares at you. His eyes are difficult to make out past the black glow of his eye sockets, but they look to have a coppery sheen about them. Tell me things. Copper eyes say nothing. Alright. Orochi, whatever. He is spindled in dustman in the dirty black robes. His stiff black hair springs forth from his skull with a crown of spikes, and his leper-white skin is drawn sharply across his skull. He is frowning into his drink and mumbling to himself. Greetings! Husband looks up, blinks once, then looks you up and down, studying you. As he studies you, he takes one of his spiked locks and points at himself with it. Roach. How do you say the J? You just have a random J in your name. Okay, that's stupid. Is the J silent or is it actually Norosh? Norosh. Initiate. Dustman. Guard. You look troubled, Norosh. Norosh touches his face and traces the shape of his frown with his finger. Troubled. With his finger. Troubled. Yes. What's wrong? Dustman looks at you up and down. Many troubles I have. Help, can you? Oh, wait, you're like... Okay, I see. Many troubles I have. Help, can you? The mausoleum awaits. The dead walk. The dead disturb. The dustman disturb. Find out what disturbs the undead. In copper coins will I pay. Sound good.
Updated my journal.
It's mausoleum. Hiroshima nods. Mausoleum by Dustman Memorial. Go north. You're like... Go north, west from Black Monument. Go to arch and semicircle over your heart with his finger make. He wiggles the index finger on his right hand. Go to the mausoleum, go you will. Sounds good, bro. The Assam pale face dustman in a black robe. She is staring silently into your drinks. Greeting! Yes? Nice question. Not this time. Alright. Before you is a young dustman with stubble on his chin and dark circles beneath his eyes. He is staring at the wall with a somber expression. Greetings! Dustman doesn't look up. He stares straight ahead, as if seeing something several leagues beyond the walls of the bar. Can I ask you a question? Dustman doesn't respond, he's straight into the distance. Look, you are named, okay? That means you have things to say to me. Alrighty then, Morton say you. Let's go, Chief. This dusty might as well be fertilizer. Fair enough. As you turn to leave Dustman, something speaks, his voice barely a murmur. You have to strain to hear the words. You think he said something about wanting to die. Huh. Boy's expression does not flicker. Do you want to die? Nah, I just kind of got bored. This is interesting, you know? Do you? Yes. He studies you. Why do you want to live? There are certain questions I answer in my life where I'm willing to surrender and I want to find out who I am. Dustman listens silently. After you speak, he does not respond, really watches you. He looks like he's thinking. Do you want to die? Yes. Why do you want to die? This existence is a mockery of life. I do not wish to continue the charade any longer. His face wrinkles in disgust. Why would anyone wish to remain in this foul city in the center of the multiverse that feeds on pain and hatred? Death is silent, comforting. Surely living cannot be as bad as you make it out. It's a bleak outlook. There's not more to life than pain and hatred. Why'd you just killed yourself? Fucking nerd! Been looking for means to end my life. Will you kill me? You lack conviction to kill yourself. I'm not doing it for you. Oh, bitch! Do it yourself! It's not a matter of conviction. There must be another matter then. So I ask you, what is it about living that drives you to hate it? Its existence is... Surely living cannot be as bad as you make it out to be. This is living? He bares his teeth and his hands clench. This existence is a mockery of life. You're not wish to continue the charade any longer. Death is silent, comforting. It's not, bro. You can live forever. Boy seems irritated by the comment. How do you know? I don't know. I've yet to see what lies beyond death and remember it. If I die again, perhaps I could speak of it. Dustman blinks and sneers. You lie. No man can die more than once, not without being resurrected by mighty magics. Try and kill me then. See what happens. Skeptically, nay, I think not. When I felt the urge to do so, I shall force you to watch me. I'll show you what death holds. Wait, what do you mean? It's your vision slowly returns. Felt that different. What the fuck, bro? Especially in that Disco Elysium moment where you shoot yourself in front of the Hardy Boys. Nice. The vision slowly returns. Death felt different this time. You see a waiting death standing above you. He looks horrified and fascinated. He has propped you into a chair. He's looking apprehensively at the other bar patrons. They don't appear to have noticed or have mistaken you for Troy. Convinced now? You. What of the Walking Dead? Oh. What are you? I don't know. But I die and am reborn. Yes. Still think you feel? Yes. Yes, but there is hollowness. Something is missing and it eats you. It never leaves you at peace. To be dead and still think and feel? Misery never leave a body? Or leave a body be? The thought seems horrifying. Even death is not a release. Indeed. Perhaps you should not be so quick to abandon this life, for knowing what the next life holds for you. The boy falls silent, thinking. Eventually he turns back up to you. Your words carry weight, sir, and a fresh perspective. I will do as you've said. That's all I ask. Live, grow old, and learn. Farewell. Nice. Just snap your neck in front of somebody. Hell yeah. As you approach, the elderly woman turns and stares at you. Ah, look who comes a-calling on Siri Day, Death's dear son. She looks you up and down, then shakes her head in disbelief. By every power in its mother, boy, what crypt did you crawl out of? Well, the crypt was losing its charms, now looking around for the right place to die. Know of anywhere? She barks a laugh that rouses your ears. Ha! Not here! Unless you want to die of boredom. What's wrong with here? Cheh, someone pinch your sense and your sight, boy? She waves her hand around the bar. Look around. What do your eyes tell you? A bunch of fun-loving dustmen, drinking happily, conversing merrily, celebrating life to its fullest. You've got a clever tongue there, boy. Perhaps your tongue is cleverer than you are. Siri, whatever, squints at you and snorts. Explain the scars. Doesn't explain why a dustman is standing here ridiculing other dustmen. Care to answer that one? Are you a dustman? Fucking get wrecked, liberal. A dustman? Suppose. Seer sniffs. Ch. I've seen enough sand pass through the hourglass wearing these robes. This body's almost ready to pay the ferryman. She chuckles, but there's not much mirth in it. You afraid of dying? Of course I am, boy. Who isn't? She frowns and glances around. Well, except dustmen. They're not afraid because they've been swallowing so much of their own back droppings over the decades. They've blinded themselves into thinking that death is some kind of release. Doesn't sound much like a dustman. She shrugs. I guess the dustman robes don't fit me as well as they used to. What has sparked this crisis of fate? She shrugs. Life, I suppose. She frowns. Ha! Never you mind. I won't bore you with the niggling details. Tell me about it. Everyone tells me this is the best book I'll ever play, so say your words. Oh, would you? She looks at you skeptically. How old do you take me for, boy? Old. She snorts. Well, you're wrong. I'm really old. Now I've spent most of my long years teaching dustmen. Seen many dustmen whelps grow within our order. Taught them the ways of the faction, kept the faith. Preached the tenets of the faction. She frowns. And so on and so on. No questions, no doubt. This life was merely an antechamber that led to true death. What happened? Well, a half-month back, I went sick with the fever, she sighs. Thought it was the end. It rattled my cage. Ow. Face becomes a stone. Something about having your faction members circle around your deathbed like a pack of pale-faced ghouls, nodding and agreeing that you're suffering and dying is all for the best. Oh, Sari is so fortunate. She shall soon be relieved of the burden of life. Burden of life. When it struck me that there's something. A queer expression comes over her features. Addled about not appreciating your life. The dustman keeps saying that life is misery and suffering. Is it? We should be happy to pass on into oblivion. Should we? She shakes her head. Questions, and precious few answers. Doesn't sound like you believe in the dustman philosophy anymore. Suppose I got a swarm of doubts all buzzing in my skull. She rubs her temples. Hard to get them all to be quiet sometimes. Need to be fed some answers. Haven't got them all worked out yet. What will you do? Don't be square, boy. I don't know. Siri sighs. It's a problem with doubt. I can't even trust that what I'm feeling is true. Or if I'm scared of death only because of Or if I'm scared of death only because of my brush with the fever. Or even what I should do. Is this a passing thing? I don't know. See, if you truly believe in the dustman philosophy, then your brush with the fever would not have left you with such doubts. Siri, I would treat this to test your belief. Sounds like these feelings are only temporary. Siri stares at you and nods slowly. Maybe so, maybe so. She frowns, her face wrinkling up in concentration. I'll have to chew it over some more. You should, it's no small matter. Ah, now enough of me rattling on about me woes. Siri stares through your scars. You look like you've shared a few handshakes with death yourself. Hasn't that changed your views somewhat? Doesn't it make you appreciate life a bit more? Brushes with death are a lot closer than those of other people. I can't seem to die, at least as far as I know. He blinks. You're rattling me coffin. Strange are the ways of the plains. I've seen too much to throw any tale out with the wash. She studies your face. If it's true, why does it happen? All I know is I woke up in the mortuary with no memory and covered with enough wounds to kill me 3 times over. I don't be saying that too loud. She glances around. Most peculiar. Never heard anything like that. Shame about the memories. Have any idea why this happened? Nay, not a one. Never knew anyone who death wouldn't take. Till now. Perhaps I could ask you some other question. Questions, eh? You can you can ask. Siri looks at you with a steely eye, then smiles. Crypt walker. A crypt crawler. Goddamn. See my journal. What does it look like? No clue. You don't know what it looks like. How do you expect to find it? I'm gonna wonder that myself. I had some other questions. Every man named Fraud. Siri's face crumples into a frown. That dog. He's the worst of the collector lot. I heard he has his kip set up somewhere in Ragpicker's Square. Many streets west of the mortuary gate. Dangerous place, though. Some of those collectors aren't patient enough to wait for folks to die so they can sell them for jink. Collectors. They're vermin that scavenge the boughs of the hive for bodies to sell to the dustmen. Make a living off the dead. A motley breed. Makes you ashamed to share the same city with them, she sighs. Ch. At least they help keep the streets clean. And crawl out of a crypt, whatever. She frowns, her face wrinkling like crumpled parchment. Right then, what coffin did you crawl out of? She mumbles, one of those shoddy splint coffins that Hammerys are most like. Gives corpses splinters, I hear. She sniffs. That boy's not been worth a clipped copper since his father died. Who's Hammerys? Hammerys are coffin maker in the lower ward. Inherited the shop when his father died. Much to the shame of every corpse needing a coffin, crypt, or a tombstone and sigil. Happened to his father. Those ears just for show, boy? He died, she mumbled. His son talked him to death, most likely. That boy's tongue doesn't stop rattling. I'm surprised he doesn't shake his head loose from his shoulders. Well, it doesn't sound like I'd like to be buried in one of his coffins then. Can you recommend anywhere else like lie down and die? She barks a little laugh that rose ears. Ha! Not here. Just want to die of boredom.
I feel stronger.
You've been saying a lot of words at me, a lot of talking. I'm Googling. I just see Trisha sent me a meme. I know it's not cool and hip, but at the same time, let's see. Planescape leveling guide. Planescape Torment leveling guide. Pure power game, I recommend Mage. Oh my Jesus. Oh my God. You want all levels 7 to 12 as Mage for the Mage specialization, but first 6 levels. Oh my. ChatGPT, save me, please. Leveling. Best leveling for Planescape Torment. I trust you, ChatGPT, even though I probably shouldn't. Aim for 24 wisdom as early as possible. Max intelligence and charisma. What should I do for my second level? Fighter is the only available class until you unlock Mage or Thief. After level 3 to 4, switch to Mage. You'll keep your fighter HP and gain access to magic. Later in the game, you can switch back and forth between the classes. You can reach level 12 plus in multiple ones. I don't know. This guy's saying I should max out wisdom. Aim for 24 as early as possible. Fuck it. Extra wisdom it is. Done. Did I talk to you? Do you have a name?
Greetings!
You have the look of one lost. The man's voice is like stone settling. Did the wind send you, or are you here with a purpose? Who are you? I'm Emmerich, Factotum, an initiate of the Fourth Circle. That's a lot of crazy. I don't know what those words mean in that order. That's crazy. Is this your bar? If you measure ownership in copper, this is not my establishment. If you measure ownership in spirit, it is mine. He paused as if trying to emphasize a point. The dustmen here are my students. They are under my protection. That's crazy. You've seen a journal? These eyes have seen no journal. Perhaps your search will take you elsewhere. Very well. See a man named Farad. I would know why you seek the collector Farad. He stole something from me. Emmerich remained silent. His gaze is unnerving. Doesn't seem to blink. We all know he was Farad. Collector Farad has brought many corpses to the mortuary of late. One must ask where these bodies are from. Tell me about the bodies. Some are recent dead. They still have their last moments in their eyes. Many more bodies are centuries dead. The dust of ages lies upon their bones. One must ask where the bodies are from. Perhaps I can help. I would like to track Farad down. You spoke with the collector Farad and returned some answers. You will have done a great service for the dustman. Find where the dead he brings to us are from, you'll be rewarded. Heck yeah. Goodbye. Y'all are saying a lot of words at me. Goodbye. Goodbye. Have fun.
I'm gone.
Look, man, I want to go to that cool bar that has that dude that's on fire. Okay.
All right.
Damsel in distress. Somebody save me, please. I beg you. Hello. See a pretty young woman. Her hair is in disarray and the bodice of her dress is torn. She looks about desperation and notices you. Greetings! She runs up to you and grabs your arm. You notice the front of her dress stained with blood. Help me, Cutter, please. They're killing my sister. Take me. Really wash over her face. She twists your arm. This way, Cutter. I've done this quest. I know what you're gonna do.
Have you got the kid?
Come on inside! Come see the burning man! He's on the spit! You'll love it!
Stab her to death. Nice, good job, squad.
See that?
Punisher for being on that hoe shit.
I'm hurt.
Great. I hope he doesn't lose his memories this time. You know, I was just sitting
I'm
here
gone.
wondering whether you were gonna get up. And then you
I'm
have to
back.
go spoil my
Greetings.
I'm gone.
More, you're talking a lot. You need to relax, okay? Chill on that.
All right.
Goddamn. Oh, there's something in the morgue. Whatever. What's the morgue thing? Look into the mausoleum. So the mausoleum entrance was north one. He said I should go the archway there. Make a semicircle with. Oh, never mind. That's something else. We'll deal with that later.
Done.
Greetings!
You see that? Looks like my skills have increased.
stuff, guys.
Come on in, Penny. You're gonna love this.
Have you got the kid?
This wild-eyed man is hunched over, barking and howling at the top of his lungs. Beneath his thick, matted hair, you can make out a series of strange tattoos. They run the range from screaming faces to bizarre geometric shapes, but appear to be lines of verse. He is almost naked. The dirt and filth covering him gives him a semblance of modesty. Greetings! The man whirls on you and gives a low growl. He draws out the growl for a few seconds and starts barking violently at you. In the distance, you can hear answering barkings. Yeah, barrel. It's not bad. Obviously. The man's barking ends with a snarl. He leaves you. That's how you want to die, Wolfman. Jesus Christ, that's a lot of damage. Morton, hit him!
Die. Don't let it end like this.
Got it. Don't
You know,
Alright.
I was just
howl
so
and growl at
you
random
were gonna get
random barking
Alright.
men. That's a bad idea. Cool.
All right. All right.
Is your health gone? It is.
Damn it.
I'm hurt. Die. Die.
First looks like a door in this archway. It's actually a painting. The artist has made use of shadows, the overarching, and some subtle textures to examine the door. Other than the skill, the artist was nothing remarkable about the painting. The door is painted on a rough stone wall. You can feel the stone and mortar beneath the painted wood texture. This is the like tattoo parlor? Yeah, okay. I have no tattoos. I'll let you know when I find some old flesh with shit on it.
Done.
You have a name. Speak with me now. See a young woman dressed entirely in the bodice lane. She must find a cheap perfume in her face, though pretty is painted with garish makeup. She smiles really. You see something you seeking company, love? Oh. Nice try. Hell yeah. This crackling, billowing creature twists slowly above an iron grill upon the floor of the bar. The man had once been human, but now its skin is charred beyond recognition. Streams of fire from wreath around the creature's body. The flames lick at the few remaining pockets of flesh, causing them to bubble and run like wax on the creature's skeletal frame. Gross! Greetings! It makes no response. It writhes slowly within the flames. It lives, but does not seem aware of anything other than the fire that surrounds it. Its skin is flame, its heat is flame, and you know within some shrouded part of your memory that this thing is dangerous. These friends, creatures, you're surprised the iron grill with the creature floats above has sagged a bit from the heat. At first you thought the heat came from the grill, but now you realize it emanates from the creature as you watch flecks of ash drift from the writhing corpse and float slowly to the ceiling. Greetings! It makes no response. It rises slowly from the frame. It lives, but does not seem aware of anything other than
I'm gone.
you see the heat. This is a woman with fading bruises on her face and arms and a look of despair, longing in her sunken eyes. She might have been pretty once, but those days were long ago. She turns slowly to face you, life pours into her features and a spark of sardonic light that dances in her eyes now makes you wonder if your eyes receive you. Smoldering corpse scarred man. Who are you? I didn't even get to say greetings. I am Drusilla. You must be clueless. Don't ask me how I know that. It just shines off you. Shines, right. Answer some questions for me. Clueless at the mouth. She smirks at you and her bruises seem almost to fade. What do you say, dearie? Hi, traveler. What is it you seek? Who are you? What's your journal? I'm looking for quick name for Rod. Have you seen him? Rod, she snickers. The Collector King? Well, I find him in his stinking ilk in the trash warrens on the far side of the hive. Good luck in getting any answers from him. He's a sly devil, he is. Who are you? I am Drusilla. Okay, yes. I am clueless. Such is my way.
Updated my journal.
Who's the burning by the end? Or who is that burning by the entryway? Despair you saw on her face before it flits across it again like a black winged shadow before she masters herself. It's Ignis, one of the greatest wizards to ever come out of this slummy excuse for a cesspool. They caught him and they opened a channel to the plane of fire through him. Now he's just a doorway for it, keeping himself alive by force of will alone. If someone could douse him for a few moments, I'd give him his life back again. They don't make enough water to do that. Someone should be able to find something. Oh well. Can you answer some questions for me? What's your connection? Her voice practically throbs with a deep ache. I was Ignis's lover, and he my beloved. He loved the flame more than me, and now he has become the flame. And because I love him, I love the flame. That's all done with now. Now I wait for him to douse himself. Sell what little I have just so I can be near him. That's a bummer. It's a bummer way to live. You're a bummer, lady. A real bummer. Goddamn. You see a man standing stock still. He isn't moving a muscle. Close examination, it appears that he isn't even breathing, just standing. His eye sockets are empty holes in his face. Contained within their bounds is a flat, gray light that seems to dance a possibility. Looking into the sockets, the eerie, empty feeling of a limitless void shivers through you, as if you had gazed into a sliver of eternity. The head slowly swivels around you. You notice that no muscle appears to move under his skin as he turns, and he speaks in pure, bell-like tone. Well met, wanderer. You have forgotten again, haven't you? Do you know me, stranger? Greetings! As he opens his mouth, you get the feeling of eternity again. Inside his mouth, you see no tongue, no teeth. It's almost as if the man were a shell surrounding an illimitable expanse. I have spoken with you before. You always forget. And always you forget. Your endless quest to discover yourself ends always in your amnesia. You draw close to the truth and recoil. Let us hope that you have the strength to endure your existence. What do you know of me? How do you know this? Who are you? I know that you are like a fly. I know that you, like a fly, rise from the wreckage of your old shell, buzz about for a time, and curl up and die at the window of truth. You bumble about the pain, seeking, I think this will say plain, but maybe not. No, I know. Seeking the light without any plan to your actions, and fall exhausted when you fail. You alight on others to feed them from time. You alight on others to feed them for a time, and move on with no regard to them. I have watched you come here and listen to your words, and watched you move away no wiser. Will you learn from your mistakes, seeker? Not this time. Farewell. Who are you? I am O. For some reason, when he speaks his name, it sounds like he's speaking of much more than a single letter, as if the speaking of his name would contain untold possibilities and nuances. No human tongue could ever create such a sound. What sort of name is that? It is my name. It is the name of a portion of eternity. I am a letter in the divine alphabet. Understanding me leads to understanding existence. I am written the true names of half of everything. My being encompasses truth. I am mathematic, organic, metaphysic. I'm going 20 minutes. Continue streaming, shithead. So what does that mean? The divine alphabet is written in the name of everything that exists, from the seed at the hearts of the elemental planes to the core of the great beyond. My brothers, sisters, a single word translates the two in your mind. I reach across all that is, was, or ever shall be. We are thought and reality and concept and the unimaginable. That's pretty crazy. Talk about what bond. You would not understand. No mortal possibly could. It is beyond the powers of comprehension of all, but the most powerful of powers. And once they understand, it moves beyond the veil of mortal comprehension. Explain it no more than that. Perhaps sometime you will understand. So what are you doing here? Why? I am watching the ebb and flow of mortality. That's a spooky ass thing to say, bro. That's something a guy with like a fedora and like an anime t-shirt would say to me, thinking he sounds really cool. Or say something else. What do you see? You mortals are like wasps. You build your lives / nests, I assume, whatever, from the slimmest of branches, and when the wind shakes your home life free, you seek to sting the wind to death, instead of realizing your foolish mistakes, attempting to repair the damage you have caused yourselves, and learning from your experience. You bring harm to any who have the misfortune to blunder near you in your time of pain and distress. My advice to you, to all other mortals, stop acting like an insect and start acting sentient. You're a goofy goober. Think about that. In the meantime, answer some more questions for me. What is it you wish to know? What's this divine alphabet? It said the same thing. Okay. God, secret existence. I know parts of many of them. Not a connection to my brothers, sisters. I am but a letter. Alone I am a symbol. Combined we are language and power. If you know something, perhaps you know the answers to my questions. You know what my journal is? I know where you can find it, but it is not my place to reveal such information. Rest assured, you will find it, as well as the man you seek. No fraud is. I know where he is, and give you only one word, nearby. You will find him in the hive, under a veil of secrecy, consequency. I'm at the page of this tavern. Patrons of this place are varied, and all mortal. Like all mortals, their concerns are limited, and with the potential of blossoming into actual truth. I can tell you this, though. You may find a companion dear to your heart here, at least as dear as your heart will allow. You should be insulted. Just club this man.
Talk about yourself.
I am What are you? My name is my name is encompassing truths. Alright. I've asked all these questions. Goodbye. The man before you is old. His dry yellow skin has the scars of one who has traveled everywhere and never rested long in any one place. His pinched face is inhumanly angular, and his eyes sweep out from his skull, tapering to points. He wears a loose-fitting orange tunic, and a strange shimmering blade is strapped across his back. The blade looks to be a two-pronged blade, made from some metal whose surface swirls like a film of oil on a pond. Greetings! The man turns to you, his eyes like polished coal. He stares through you, and for a moment you wonder if he might be blind. Flippin suddenly turns a dead, flat black, mirroring the man's eyes. You all good?
Traveler.
says nothing for a moment, merely searches your face with his eyes. His voice is quiet and somber, like the wind whispering through the branches of a tree. Hey!
Your eyes are the weight of one who has traveled far to be in this place.
Man meets you gaze, and his eyes burrowing into yours. His weapon drains of its black color, leaving it shimmering. You noticed before you spoke to him. The shimmering, you noticed before you spoke to him. You can say that. The man's gaze is not away from yours. I am known as Dakon. The emphasis he places on the word known strikes you as odd, yet familiar at the same time. You are not known to me. I do not know myself. That is the best. That is for the best. But in knowing yourself, there would be little in the plains left worth knowing. He falls silent for a moment, still studying you with his black coal eyes. I would know why you have come to this city. I'm looking for answers. Speak your questions. I will hear you. What are you? A Githzerai. A Githzerai? A Githzerai is one of the people. He's speaking in circles. One of the people. A Githzerai. Yes, but what are Githzerai exactly? They come silent for a moment, then speaks. Our history does not need to be made known to you. We would bleed to death on time's blade before I recite a fraction of the histories of our people. You know your histories, but I know your people as they are now. Pause silent for a moment. Know this and accept it as an answer. We are the people who make our home upon the shifting plane of limbo. The death motion, Nakan slips the blade from his back and holds it for him. See what happens. There, we mold the matter of limbo with our minds. We forge cities with our thoughts. As you watch, a series of rippling waves of metal begin to roll forth from the center of the blade. The pitch and crest of the waves match the inflections of Dakon's voice. In its chaos we dwell, with only our knowing.
Oh my god, oh my Jesus.
A bot that I get to ban? Hell yeah, bro. Oop. In its chaos we dwell, with only our knowing to preserve us. We are Githzerai. That blade, and shift with your voice. It is a Karak. Karak? I clicked it. It's over. They're stealing your IP right now. Hackerman is about to get you. You're so fucked. I can't believe you've done this. It is a how would you say Karak? It is a Karak blade. I don't know. I feel like I'm making you sound like a Klingon right now, and that's kind of fucked. It is an object that lets others know the rank of the wielder. Your voice is hurting my throat. Karak, what does it mean? It's very strange about someone saying, what does it mean? Dakon falls silent for a moment, as if searching for the correct words. In your tongue, the closest translation is chaos matter. The people may shape it with their thoughts. The people shape it with their thoughts. I got girdle. Karak is not shaped by heat, but by knowing oneself. It is a mirror that reflects the will of the wielder on its surface and its edge. When one knows themselves, the blade is strong, harder and stronger than steel. When one does not know themselves, the blade is as water, formless and weak. Can I buy it, bro? What rank does the blade signify? I'm just not clicking that. This doesn't seem like something you buy, you know. What rank does the blade signify? The blade is the symbol that carried by the Zerth. A Zerth is one who knows the words of Zerthamon. In knowing the words of Zerthamon, they know themselves. Zerthamon. Zerthamon founded our race. He knew the Githzerai before they knew themselves. He defined the people. He gave them one mind. That was crazy. That's so crazy. Oh my goodness. You seem to place special emphasis on knowing. What do you mean? All things, whether structure of flesh, or whether structure or flesh, their existence is defined by their knowing of themselves. If man does not know himself. When a mind does not know itself, it is flawed. When a mind is flawed, the man is flawed. When a man is flawed, that which he touches is flawed. Khan pauses. It is said that what a flawed man sees, his hands make broken. Do you know yourself? The Khan falls silent. His coal-black eyes take on the same distance that you noticed when you first spoke. I ask again, do you know yourself? When the Khan speaks again, his voice has changed and his words echo like a great stone dropped into a chasm. It looks like he's forcing the words from his chest. It is my will that you know this. That's being too kind and phrasing it as a question. Tell me. Or it is not my will that you know this. It seems a little harsh to just be like, tell me, fucker. I've lost my journal. Location of such a thing is not known to me. Okay. Dominate. Alright. As you turn to leave, the man speaks sharply. The first time you've heard his tone change, the conversation began. Hold! The man's voice levels out. The city is not known to you. I will travel your path with you. Sounds good to me.
Your path is mine.
Strangely enough, his voice seems distant and it echoes, as if he was speaking from across a great distance. Hell yeah. Base. I have a creakiness. You see a slightly stooped old man with a full gray beard and a lion's mane of gray hair. Wears a couple of shoulder guards as armor, and he keeps a helmet nearby. He smokes a pipe and carries a pouch of tobacco around his waist. He looks pretty strong. He's a little plump, and also appears to have some sort of breathing trouble.
Well, I order you a sight, lad. Never have I seen so many scars blanketing a fella. Like a scar cloak you're wearing. Where you been? Hanging out in the grain thresher?
He laughs. I need a throat lozenge.
Oh, I'm just jesting with you, lad. No offense meant. I hope you know. Hope no offense taken. I'm Ebb.
He extends his hands.
Greetings, Ebb.
Handshake is firm.
No, I hereby tender my apologies for the unfair jesting, lad. Hope no hard feelings. Can I buy you a tanker to do something to smooth any ruffled feathers?
Sure, I like it. Drink.
That's the spirit, lad. Bide a moment.
He raises to his feet and heads to the bar. After a moment, he returns to his seat with a pair of tankards.
Here you go, lad. 3 cup.
He takes a massive swallow from his own tankard, puffs on his pipe, and says,
What could old Em do you on this fine single day?
Some questions.
Oh, well, I gather that. Just look at you. I mean, you don't look like you're from around these parts, lad. You look a little too out of sorts to be a seasoned native.
Ebb chuckles and takes another drink.
Sir, what can I help you with, lad? You need to know the lay of the land.
Ebb winks. Who are you?
Ebb Creekness, third measure of the harmonium. Now retired and moving the town with one's voice, since I don't step as lightly as I might these past 2 or 3 decades.
He chuckles.
Now, lad, who were you and what trouble might you be in?
Third measure of the harmonium. These you said words, they mean nothing. Explain yourself. Ebb puffs up slightly in pride and gets a semi-certain look on his face.
Right. Third measure of the harmonium.
He relaxed a little.
No, I haven't served a tour of duty in many decades.
Pushing a quill
wasn't quite up my alley after all the fighting and skirmishes I'm running. So I just bide my time, keeping tabs on things out here in the hive, and helping out do what I can. And you look like someone who might need a hand. Maybe some kind of trouble, lad.
What fights and skirmishes have you been in? A few troubles. I woke up in the workshop. I know everyone keeps telling me don't tell them what you are. I'm like telling every person, like, bro, I can't die. I don't know where I am. Looking for anyone. Eb blinks and frowns. What was that you said, lad? Talking the mortuary. Eb studies you closely. Oh, now, did they mistake you for a deader and draw them scars, mayhap? Can't say I would win any smarter. Them dusties. He catches himself. I mean, them dustmen. Dusties being a rude term to refer to them pale-faced fellas. I don't mean them to too much disrespect. They have all the perceptions and friendliness of a gravestone sometimes, eh? Can't say I couldn't see them screwing that up. No, lad. But I've heard. I have some other questions. Lad, what do you want from me? Do you know someone named Farad? Farad? The frowns, takes the pipe from his mouth. Now, what you be wanting with a burk like Farad? He stole something. Oh, no doubt, lad, no doubt. Eb grumbles, chewing on his pipe. You have to chain up everything around that grasping little spider. He should have been one of the fated the way anything. What the fuck? He should have been one of the fated the way anything not chained down. It slips into his parlor. Don't give him a yard or he'll take leave, eh? What do you know of him? Well, now, I don't know everything there is to know about Ulster, but I know some of the dark surrounding him. If you're determined to track down that spider and nail him to a wall, then I suppose I could spill some of the chance so you know what you're tangling with. He pauses to tamp his pipe. Farad dug his nest deep into Ragpicker Square. Not too long ago, got a bunch of collectors and gangs together, and started what one could almost consider a collecting faction. Believe that as it may be. Where can I find him? Well, oh my god, bro, you just speak an essay, don't you? Holy shit. Looking for Farad, which I would say is pretty balmy of you. You're a little off the beaten path. You want to be finding Ragpicker Square. Chances that Farad set up his kip somewhere in the square. Even an old fella like me who's been around the ring a few times don't know exactly where. I figured that Farad was to keep the dark on his location. What? Keep the dark on his location dark. Okay. You're all bound and determined to find Farad. Go to Ragpicker Square. Try to dig up Farad's location from some of the locals. Try and be careful about it, since there's plenty in the square that would make a gut hop out of you as soon as look at you. Try and be careful about it, since there's plenty in the square that would make a gut hop out of you as soon as look at you. I could ask for signal information. What I need is some water. My throat is deaded. Right back. up, I see. Very cool. Yes, indeed. Indeed, Kitty. Yes. Tell me of Sigil and its environs. Eb laughs loudly. Don't think small, do we? You want to know what's outside the city? Go talk to Kandarin Ilmore over there. He's a traveler of this place. As for the rest of it, well, I can tell you about the lady, the doubles, keys and portals, the way we keep track of time, the way the city's laid out. What is it you want to know? I mean, I already know the dabus and the portals. Tell me about the lady. Well, not many know about her, lad. I'm figuring even those that know more than a little don't know too much more. She's a mystery, she is, and even since you run across her powers forbid, she's silent and deadly. She's not evil, as far as I can tell, but she keeps talking about herself and Sigil pretty tight. None's been able to penetrate it, and if they have, they've been mazed. Mazed. Aye, sometimes bloods will be packed off to a place. Yes. Aye, sometimes bloods will be packed off to a place where they can't do no harm. The lady says she'll take a bit of Sigil and make a little dimensional pocket out of it. Whoops. Pocket out of it, a maze. She places those and prosper and then lets them rot. Plus his pipes. You can't escape getting mazed once the lady sets her gaze on you, lad. She gets you eventually, no matter how hard you try and dodge her. You'll be walking down an alley and about to step through a portal or take a left turn down the street. And you've gone many full times down before and suddenly you're someplace you don't recognize. Now, mazes aren't escape-proof. There's always a way out of each one. Portal the lady places there. You just have to figure out where it is and how to use it. Sigil's time. We measure time with Sigils by the brightness of the sky. See, we haven't got a sun and moon like most worlds. We just got this everlasting haze. That brightness or darkness are regular cycles. Most folks call midnight, we call anti-peak. What they call noon, we call peak. See, it's based on the peak and anti-peak of the brightness. So when someone says 5 hours past peak, that's what they mean. Kinda lost your voice when I left, but whatever, bro. Your voice hurts my throat. Mercy Killer Patron. Your name is Mercy Killer? Alright, that's a spooky name. See someone dressed as a female. It's a female dustman with half-empty glass in her right hand. As you're near her, she calls out to you, you, over here. Notice that there's something wrong about her. In your exposure to the dustman, they just believe that she's just too lively to be a real member of the faction to approach her. Hey, Cutter, buy a lady a drink? Here you go, $5. Thanks, Cutter. May you find the true death. She pockets your money and looks nervously off toward the front of the bar. Give me some answer for my jink. What about the other patrons here? Don't know. They're just people. I don't deal with much people unless they're buying me a drink. I just gave you a drink. I wrote Dustman on it. Push around nervously. It seems to sober right up. Why do you say that? So don't act like a Dusty. You're not offering contracts. In fact, you're taking money instead of giving it out for that corpse labor they do at the mortuary. She stifles a squeak of terror and needs to explain. No, no, no. No, 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 I'm not a dustman. Just found these robes in the street and I didn't have enough money to get good clothes and I heard there was a dustman thief around, but you'll probably find him somewhere else in the southwest part of the hive. I saw him, but I hid from him. Please don't hurt me. I'm not planning on it. You ought to know that you're not pulling it off too well. Who are you? Me? What is this? Mochi? Mokai? I'm Mokai. I just like to drink here, and she loses her train of thought momentarily. I'm just a person, you know. I'm just a lady, just hanging out. Hello. I see a scaled fiend who looks very similar to the one standing next to him. In addition to the pierced left ear, both are black-hued and reptilian with bat wings tucked against themselves. This one is missing a tooth on its right side. Ah, Tagarin, it says. Our old friend has returned. Oh my god, how do you...
Whatever. Ah, Tagarin, it says. Our old friend has returned to pay us a visit. So he has, the Thelgrin, so he has. Yet his eyes do not gleam as once they did. What do you suppose brings him back to us? What does bring you back up to us, our friend?
Who are you?
Ah, Ethelgrin, time has robbed our companion's memory. You honestly do not recall us, do you? Truly I am aggrieved. But as am I, Tegarin, truly aggrieved. Yet I rest easy. It has, after all, been many hundreds of years. We know how the minds of mortals tend to dissipate with age. Ah, well spoken, old friend. We are a pair of Abishai, on leave from our current assignment in Bator. I am Tegarin, the thrice-stabbed, so named for my ability to find the best in every situation. This is Ethelgrin, who has earned himself no special name, though not for lack of trying.
Lack of trying? What do you mean? Ethelgrin ignores you as a response to his companion.
And once again, Tegarin, you have cut straight to the truth of the matter. Though perhaps it's best not to have earned the sort of notice one bearing the name Thrice-Stabbed must surely have incurred.
Other questions. Mort whispers to you. Boss, I don't like this. I'm not supposed to be here. The Blood War hasn't kicked the Celestials' asses bad enough that any fiend can go on furlough. They want something. Tread carefully. In the meantime, Tegarin continues to respond to its companion.
Once again, I maintain that any notice is better than no notice at all.
The Abashi turns back to you.
Old friend, does this answer your questions as to our identity?
Sure.
Some questions, perhaps we have answers. We are certainly eager to aid you, old friend.
Tell me about fiends.
As we see it, there are two kinds of fiends, those who are correct and those who are not. Our side, that of the Batezu, is correct. The other side, that of the cursed, hated, chaotic Tanari, Tanari, is incorrect and must be exterminated. We hold the Tanari directly responsible for the Blood War. Welcome, Pokey. Were it not for them, we could have settled the lower planes in peace, and wouldn't have all the bother of fighting this wretched war. Nor would the unfortunate spillovers into the plains be such a cause for concern among the Nambi do-gooders. Tanara directly to blame for the multiverse's sad state of affairs.
That's not what I was asking. I want to know what differentiates you from them. If he pauses a moment, then Brian.
Ah, yes. You see, we represent law and order. Those who break the law must be punished. We have no law. We have only anarchy.
What cartel? What even are the cartels? I need to know. There's the Sinaloa, which they're the guys who made Funky Town, right?
If we have no law, we have only anarchy.
Not gonna lie, I only know Sinaloa and M15, or whatever it is. I think it's MS13.
We have no law, we have only anarchy. And surely you can see what anarchy has done for the Abyss. It has spawned horrors beyond imagining. Any excesses the Beta Zeus state may have indulged in are simply to counter the rising tide of chaos represented by the Tenari. We mean no harm to anyone. We just prefer to understand where the boundaries are. That's right, yeah. Oh my god, it was so much talking.
Speak to me, big buff scary guy. Mercy Killer Patron, armed behemoth. This man is huge. He also seems to have a very keen eye. Misses nothing that transpires around him. Also seems that he has no interest speaking of you. Hello! Man stares at you as if you're some form of bug. He stares at you, blinking slowly. Turns his head, then dismissing you without a word. Without speaking a word. Hello? You hear a subterranean rumble beginning deep in the man's chest. He lightly strokes his weapon. Says you with renewed interest. That's what you want to be? Farewell. Yeah. I don't know anything about the different cartels, bro. They literally all seem like the same. What's going on in your life? I just transferred to a different law school. So I just finished moving. I've been moving the past few days. Then I stayed at my mom's house, which is why I was gone, because I only had my laptop, so it's not really streaming. It turns out her internet's duty, so I'm going to change my settings so I don't drop frames, but whatever. So I might be extra behind right now. Yes, hi, Kitty. Hi. You want to see Kitty? Oh, wait.
Keep watching, Chief.
Rock sings true.
I'm gone.
Rock sings true.
I will show you Kitty. He's an agent of chaos. He's been pissing on stuff. He's been marking his territory. He's getting his balls taken off and sorry, Kitty. No more balls.
Come on in, buy a drink. See the burning man. He's on fire. You've got to see it to believe it. The burning man, right here, right inside. That's right, I've come to see the burning man. Trying to put him on. Buy him a drink. He's thirsty. He's on fire. He's a red.
Say hi.
Come on in. Come on in. See what I mean? Come on inside. Come see the burning man. He's on the spit. You'll love it. You, sir, come on in. Come on in, Cutter. Come on in, Cutter. You're gonna love this.
What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing, Kitty? What are you doing?
Done.
Well, how's your life been, Pokey? It's been a minute. See a dustman in long robes and a pale face. Any lucky boys in your life? No, I'm just dating my girlfriend again. We ironed it out. We're back. We're back, boys. See a dustman in long black robes and pale face. Unlike the dustman you saw in the mortuary, however, this man looks confused and is glancing about, as if looking for something. He spots you. He raises his hand to attract your attention. The man seems relieved that you are speaking to him. He bows slightly. I don't know. Your name's Ashmantle. Have you been working at McDank's? Flipping workers, being a wagey? Ashmantle. I don't know, man.
Thank you for hearing me, traveler. I'm known as Ash Mantle, one of the Dustman's sect. I was wondering if you could direct me. I don't know the area very well, and I'm looking for a certain establishment, a bar,
that those are my shift frequent. Do you know such a place? Oh, the Dustman Bar is by the mortuary. Orient yourself by the mortuary front gate, then walk toward the southwest campus. Dustman smiles. Thank you very much, traveler. I appreciate your kindness. People of the Hive are rarely helpful in such matters. Taco Bell, I fucking hate customer service. It's pretty lame. Customers are lame. Especially in food, it's extra annoying. What are you doing? Stop. Oh, I gotta get him out. Landscaping, get my G. Never worked for fast food or just Target. I worked at a burger place as a cashier. And it was extra lame because they had like a gimmick where I had to lean back and yell the order to the people in the back as if like some kind of old style burger joint. But in reality, they just printed the order like a second later. So it was just to make my life difficult. Look at go. It's right on me. You get groggy, wake up pissed. I found out you're lying. The people want to see you play. Look at you go. Look at you go. Story time comes through. Look at you go. Where you go? Let's play the bench. Which you don't see instead. Go, keep it, go. It's if you're in the Epstein files. You'd be living like this if I was in the Epstein files. No, I'd be rich. I'd truck them at 2 a.m. so we closed early and told everyone to basically fuck off because none of my manager could make food and had to do inventory. I'm sorry, but it didn't sound known to me. Bye. It's about to turn away, then you suddenly have a feeling that something is amiss, especially glance at Ash mentally again. Just some time, see him tuck something to his sleeve. It looks like something of yours. Grab his hand. Hand snaps out, but Ashman brought back suddenly, grabbing his wrist. See the dustman facade crumble with a frightened look. He runs off. Damn it. Kill him now! Got him!
See the shine on that? See the edge on it? I tell you what, Connor, that'll do you business.
Riveting shit. He's disappeared. Very cool. Alright, let's go back to bed. Good night, bed. Have a good
Come
sleep.
in, Basher. Look here, the finest Toledo blade.
Clearly, you need to take this. This will not stand. This will not stand. This is under justice against Kitty.
Can't afford to get caught off guard, Cutter. We sell only top of the line.
I mean, I see. What happened was the trucker get angry. He doesn't call you a slur. What happened?
Try these spices.
So we serve DoorDash just to minimize the impact.
Come on in, Basher. We have the best blades in town.
Mexican guy came at like 2:30. Who was DoorDashing, started complaining. Online said he don't post till 3 a.m. Doesn't say he's DoorDashing until like 5 minutes of complaining at the window.
Oh, come on, lady. Show me.
Oh, you cowardly knave!
Oh,
Done.
get it, rest it off! You want a drink? It's gonna cost you, Cutter.
That we're done with him and said fuck off or call the police. Oh. Not serving him, even if he is DoorDash. Fuck off, loser! Get out! That's funny. What next? Next. Squat old woman looks like she has had all the color bled out of her. Everything from her hair to her shawl to her robe. All are shades of gray. The only splotch of color come from several strange herbs, which are tied to her belt by the stalk. The herbs make a strange swish when she moves, like a broom. Greetings! The elderly woman turns and stares at you, and you notice the gray shades blanketing her body extend to her features as well. Her hair is wispy gray, and her eyes are like chips of granite. She frowns when she sees you. And who might ye be? I'm a traveler. I don't know who I am. So ye know, so you, oh my god. So you not know yourself, child? She squints and points to your chest. Hard to piece together the man beneath all that tracery and scrawling scars, is it? Close the window. He starts opening it from the outside and continue complaining. Then when I walk, he starts banging on the window for attention. Then brings out his phone to record. I'm sending this to corporate. Tell him to fuck off yet again. I'm sending this straight to Mr. Bell himself. Maybe who are you? With a sly cackle, she wags her eyebrows. Have you not heard of old Macbeth then? The midwife of the square? Have ye not now? She narrows her eyes and her voice drops. Well, now ye have, for I be Macbeth. Walking the window, he starts screaming like taller, genuinely. And after another 30 minutes, he finally leaves. Story over. Some
Updated
people are
my
just
journal.
stupid babies who need to be smacked. They set bones right, drive the cough out of the sick, and yank out squealing stubborn babies. Mend cloaks or a rag or two. Make cures and herbs and other such. She squints at you, studying your scars. Be needing a cure or 3, do ye? Cures, aye. You be needing some cures to look at ya. Do you want to buy some? She glances at the scars covering your body again, then shrugs. Too late to be asking for them, I think. Could use some healing. Beth nods. Very well, then. She reaches for one of the dried herbs in her belt, snaps it off with a stalk, and grinds into her calloused palms. Small wisp of dust and pollen rise from her hand. She then mumbles to herself and blows dust in the air.
Updated my journal.
Gray pollen swirls around the room, blanketing you and your companion. Breathe deeply, and less than a moment later, you feel strangely refreshed. Thanks, my Beth. The order we had was generally like $10, and he was getting like $5 maximum. Huh. Some people just, I don't know. It's really all it comes down to. Some people just are whiny fucking piss babies. Alright, but it is 12:30, so I appreciate you stopping by, but also I go now. I won't be on tomorrow. Might be on the day after, I don't know.